headlines. Chief Minister Oibobi cautions BJP to give up hope for forcibly seizing power in Manipur as it does in other states. And senior BJP leader T.H. Chauba praises electorate for turning out in large number to cast vote in first phase polls. Good evening and welcome to ICTV English News. I'm Monica Mengbam reading you the news in details. Manipur Chief Minister Oibobi has warned the BJP to give up hope for forcibly grabbing power in the state as it does in other states. The Chief Minister said it at the flag hoisting ceremony of INC candidate of Lilong Assembly constituency MD Abdul Nazir for the second phase polling to be held on March 8. Many ministers and MLAs also took part in the ceremony. Chief Minister Ibobi further said that the dream of BJP to seize power in Manipur by spreading canards through the newspapers and playing some music on some worn-out vehicles can never be realized. The people of Manipur are highly educated. The BJP is conniving to create hostility and feud between two brothers by giving ticket. Their policy is akin to stinging with bone even after death. Only one Muslim has been given ticket for contesting the election, he said, adding that Congress has given tickets to 3 Muslims.
भारत की चाउखरबा भारत असी महादेश हमनी सिगुम की प्राइम मिनिस्टर अमना चाही द्रा मंगा द तौवा नमदब थबक से था त्रा मंगा द तौबी के हाइबुबा अखोई मणिपुर से अपन गराबा मोय ngang यो मयाम से मणिपुर दा लेबो प्रजा सिंह से नहान अखोई इकाई खुदजनिबा राहुल गांधी जी ने लागा सिरेदा मीटिंग दा एड्रेस तौदा मणिपुर की पाइनएप्पल की होम मसीगी महाव से इतों तोमान बनी सिदाइदा फजना फैक्ट्री इंडस्ट्री लिखलगदी लंदन तबो खाब याय हाइबदुबो माना आदा यूपी ले चलगा राहुल गांधी ना मणिपुर दा केरला दा हवा यूपी दुगी महू मही दु लखोगा लंदन थागने ना यूपी दा माना वोट खोमदा मचिन थीना हाइबो नबीबा भारत की प्राइम मिनिस्टर से तया याम मचिन सेम गरे हाइबजी खंग यिंबियो बा मसि खन्ना मददा कन खन्ना यिंबियो बा.
Chief Minister Oibobi has said that BJP has become the most deceitful political party. Some newspapers published in the state are going to be in trouble as they have been misled by some leaders of BJP. He said this while addressing a mammoth political conference of INC candidate in Hairok Assembly constituency, M. Okendro, held at the public ground at Salungpam Mayailegai. The Chief Minister further said that the newspapers are going to face the trouble as the leaders of BJP convinced the dailies, saying that the party has received permission from the Commission for Publishing Advertisement and that the same will be brought. The ECI has issued order that FIR should be filed against the newspapers by Monday and arrest should be made. It is time to teach the BJP leaders a lesson for misleading the newspapers. India was built as one nation of different communities, diverse language and cultures by Congress, but such party as BJP that exists for just one community, if it is strengthened, is going to destroy Manipur too, he said. Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam, Minister I. Hemo Chandra, Minister Govindas Konthaujam, MLA N. Loken, INC candidate M. Okendro, etc. participated in the political conference. A booklet brought out on the developmental works taken up by M. Okendro was also released on the occasion. Former President of BJP Manipur Pradesh T.H. Chauba has thanked the people who voted in the first phase polls in the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly with great enthusiasm and peacefully. Speaking to media persons at the office of the party at Nityai Pachotek, he further said 84% turnout in yesterday's poll was very commendable. However, any repoll to be conducted at which polling station is yet to be confirmed, he added.
Polling khada chingda amasung tampak tasu mafab amagumada khara yenaba leihibaduna hojik decision laktri report tawgadra tawroidra haibadu adu majority of the meing the yangakpada yamna peacefully tawba aduga percentage so highest oiba recorda mathak tawkiba election punamakta madugi damakta prajada manipur ki praja punamakta madugi tawiman khangbado Bharatiya Janata Party na uchchari.
Flag hoisting ceremony of Antaj Khan, an independent candidate in Lilong Assembly constituency, was held at his residence at Lilong, Haurebi Mayai Lekai today. A meeting was also held in connection with the flag hoisting ceremony. A large number of people attended the flag hoisting ceremony. Addressing the gathering, Antaj Khan alleged that BJP and Congress are trying to woo the electorates by giving false promises and different issues which are not applicable. Developmental works which have been taken up by the Congress in the constituency are normal mandatory works for being a government in the state. By taking such advantage, the Congress is also misleading the people of the constituency by pretending themselves as a good government. If he wins the election, he will take up many developmental works and bring about good economy in the constituency.
Economically, yamna backward oiraga lairiba self-sustainable oinamai mayam singsida unemployment youth singsida employment generate toba amasung aikoigi agriculture on the mainly focus tawjagena khamjari aduga ayama matamda election hek lakwa matamda national party singna amasung atopa party singna lambi thongda amasung ising thak nangai da politicize toba ma lei masidi amarom da hek haijaragadi tawdaba yadaba government gi sensen oiba podam oiba nina masida de focus tawjadre amarom da kendra sigi chawkhat nangai resource om da oina gi oina de focus tawjage lambi thong sidi tawdaba yadaba thabuka manina ai subsoi sodana masim de focus tawjane he.
Even though the central leaders of BJP have repeatedly claimed that there is nothing in the framework agreement that may affect the territorial integrity of Manipur, the fact that the center has not made the contents of the agreement public shows that there is a hidden agenda behind it. President of National Students Union of India NSUI, Manipur State P. Bankim Chandra said. Addressing a press meet held at the Congress Bhavan today, Bankim Chandra said instead of taking up concrete steps to alleviate the difficulties of the people, national and state leaders of BJP have made the economic blockade the focus of blame game. The economic blockade can't be ended just by sending some paramilitary troops. Ways to end the blockade must be found. Transporting some fuels by air cargo plane will not remove the people's hardship. Though BJP claims that the sports university is their gift, the same has not been able to be shown physically. Instead of trying to create issues, BJP must try to solve the issues, Bankim Chandra said. Despite its much publicized claim for controlling the prices of commodities, the same have soared up still higher. On the other hand, the center must immediately withdraw its decision to cancel the midday meal facility provided to about 1 million children of India between the age group of 6 and 14. All such policies being taken up by the BJP-led NDA government at the center are apparent attempts to strangulate the poor children of the country, he said.
Union leaders mayam lae la amiba mayam sina karigumba details di amta phongdoktana Manipur da kaimta aswokpa leiroi masin akaiba amta pigadaba leite khaktamak haiba aduga manungda kari yaurige na mayamna hangiba potuna adum nathairaga chatkiba answer do na khumamdaba kaim yaude na same answer do adum khum hekta hangiba aduna karimta yaudaba potsak tuneba akoina kari yauge amukta di haibiyo Manipur soidaba oiragadi soidaba potu mayamda takthokpada kari kaiba leibage adune akoina phongdokpiyo haise.
Thamoy Tahaure, a wedding song of Muslim presented by Manipuri Muslim cultural troupe in the recently concluded Northeast Cultural Festival held at Jamia Millia Islamia in New Delhi, has drawn the attention of audience of Delhi. The Muslim cultural troupe also presented various songs like folklore of Pangal, wedding song and different traditional items. MD Rahim, Reshma Sahini, Hena Sahani and Abhimsana presented the different songs and cultural items. As part of the festival, a feature, Hada Samutun Ayangba, the popular song of noted folklore singer of Manipur, Manka, was also presented. Talking to the ISTV News, the leader of the cultural troupe, Dr. M.V. Rahejuddin said this festival was organized by the Jamia Millia University with the objective to include the tradition and culture of Manipur in the syllabus and curriculum under the Center for Northeast Culture Studies and Research Policy of the said university. Even though the Union Minister of Health and other top-notch officials have already cited to make RIMS Hospital like AIIMS, the institute is a headless institute with no regular director. According to sources received by ISTV News, the institute sees a dysfunction as there is no head of administration. RIMS operated under different directors in charge from time to time, and notably the post of the regular director has been lying vacant after the ex-director was relieved of the duty. According to a source, though the process was completed for the selection of the post, the announcement of the final result was on hold due to election code of conduct. It is reported that as per the present situation, one of the head of departments from the institute or a non-Manipuri would in charge for time being. Considering the situation of the dysfunctional of the institute, top-notch officials from the hospitals and public has appealed to the concerned ministry to appoint the vacant post at the earliest. A national seminar on armed violence and nationalism reflections in Manipuri literature was held at the Conference Hall of Anthropology Department of Manipur University today. Center for Manipur Studies, Manipur University organized the national seminar. Vice Chancellor of Manipur University Aditya Prasad Pandey and Professor of School of Human and Environmental Science W. Navakumar attended the seminar. Vice Chancellor of Manipur University Aditya Prasad Pandey spoke on the various topics related to the seminar at the program.
It is learned that the literary text of 18th and 19th century promote the common thread of India's greatness. The movement of translating Bengali, Hindi and Sanskrit text is great significant in shaping new origins of Manipur and its beautiful mind. We should be very grateful for our literature, for our writers, for our poets, that they are enlightening the society for development of the people, for development of the society.
Residents of Khagembali Pankha today staged a sit-in demonstration in protest against the keeping of hand grenade at the gate of Tongbrem Robindro, who is a Trinamool Congress candidate in Thanga Assembly constituency and a resident of Khagembali Pankha too, was held at the locality. The demonstration was jointly organized by Khagembali Pankha Maira Paibi and YBDO Club Khagembali Pankha. Placards with slogans like "We want peace," "Don't place bomb at congested area," and others were displayed by the protesters. Speaking to media persons, a women protester said the act carried out by unknown persons was highly condemnable. She appealed to those who involved in the act not to repeat such act in the future.
Bomb lairambase akhoi simaina laikai yumlakta thamambai masasu laite laitaba tarasu kariguma pokhaiba taradi yumlong karuna laikai gi mi soktori ni na sibumba se thambidana ba matungda asoyangam laikai gi se yaudana ba tawidana ba ina akhoi mayamna matungda thoktana ba ina dana se phamjaban.
In an unfortunate incident, a shop which is owned by one Lashram Thambal of Moirang Kuno Mamang Sabal Laikai in Thanga was completely destroyed by fire around 11:30 p.m. last night. The shop located near his house was also used as a stay home by Thambal. The cause of the fire was yet to be established. However, there was threat to Thambal from unknown persons in connection with the yesterday's poll. Speaking to media persons, Thambal said he was not at the shop as he was suspicious because of the threat from unknown persons. The incident came to know when the passerby shouted that his shop was caught by fire, he added. He further said he has a big suspicion about the fire and condemned the act in the strongest terms. He drew the attention of the authorities concerned to look into the matter and punish those culprits who are involved in the incident according to law of the land at the earliest. Myanmar army intruded into Indian border and destroyed a sawmill at Howlenphai village in Manipur in Indo-Myanmar border. There has been a huge dispute between the Howlenphai army and Burmese army due to the incident. Sources said villagers of Howlenphai have blocked roads for all vehicles to Myanmar. Villagers of Howlenphai slammed Assam Rifles and Manipur Police for not taking up any action against the Myanmar Army's invasion into the border area. It may be mentioned that there has been incidents of repeated invasion by Myanmar Army into the border areas of Manipur, including Holenpai village. The State Excise Department has been continuing to seize liquor in connection with the state polls. During the drive, liters of liquor were seized and gutted down. The department still continues the drive in many parts of the state following ECI guidelines. And in national news, campaigning for the assembly election has entered the last phase in Manipur and Uttar Pradesh, for which the polling will be held on Wednesday. In Uttar Pradesh, campaigning for 7th phase and last phase of election is in full swing as leaders and star campaigners of all major political parties are engaged in canvassing for their party and alliance candidates. A total of 40 constituencies spread over 7 districts of eastern region of the state under this phase. Meanwhile, in Manipur, hectic election campaigning is going on for the second and last phase of the Manipur Assembly election. 22 Assembly constituency will go to polls in this phase on Wednesday. Senior BJP leaders and Union Minister Rajnath Singh and Nitin Gadkari, Senior Congress leader and State Chief Minister Okrum Ibobi and Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam are campaigning for their parties in this phase. Now, before we close, the headlines once again. Chief Minister O. Ibobi cautions BJP to give up hope for forcibly seizing power in Manipur as it does in other states. And senior BJP leader T.H. Chauba praises electorate for turning out in large number to cast vote in first phase polls. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching ICTV English News and have a nice day.